Hey there, friends. Happy Thursday to you. I hope you're having a really good Thursday. I hope you're having a peaceful Thursday. I hope that you are finding peace in art world and that you are at your desk and you are having fun, or if you're not at your desk, that instead of engaging with the thingy, that you are engaging with the arty stuff. That's what we're going to do for the next few minutes. I have an appointment with my yoga mat at 11 o'clock, and I've got lots to do before I have my yoga mat appointment. I do yoga with Adrienne. I will put a link in the description box below for her channel. I've been doing yoga with Adrienne for years and years and years. Sometimes I fall off the yoga wagon, and then I kind of have a struggle to get back on. But I'm back on, and hopefully this will be a long go of it. I also have a walk scheduled today. I read a really interesting article. What we're going to do today, let me do this first. What we're going to do today is transform the cover of this little memo book. These are things that you can pick up at the Dollar Tree for, you get 3 for $1. Mom sends them to me. These are my mini trackers that I use during my work day. They kind of help me keep on target with things that I need to do. It also helps me with incremental planning, and if you don't know what incremental planning is, then I will put a link to Abraham, where Abraham talks about just planning in increments, manifesting in small batches of time instead of getting into that whole large batch time. So what we're going to do is we're just going to transform this. Now, Debbie sent me a bunch of lusciousness, so I'm going to be using her little, she sent me just all kinds of Chippy fun right here, as well as like some mixed media fun. So I've got this ready to roll over here. Let's just start with our usual kind of layering here, and we'll just go from there. I've also got a little Chippy bin, a construction bin actually, that I keep on my desk that I put little chips and bits in. This keeps my, to me this keeps my, my Chippy bin from getting way too full, and then me being overwhelmed by it and not processing it and looking at it like it's some sort of hideous animal or something. I did get it all cleaned up the other day, so I was like, yay, I got it all cleaned up. We're going to start in the middle, and I think I'm just going to start in the middle with probably this. Nah, I think I'll let that go on last. I'm just looking for little strips to play with in my little bin. Oh, I've got some good ones here. All right, let's go with this. This is a sunshine. I really do like that. So we're just going to, uh-oh, I'm doing it the backwards way. All right, let's just stop talking and get on with it. This morning I made creative clusters for a new batch of journals. If you guys know that I batch my work, so you're not always getting the same things 2 or 3 times if you buy more than one journal, which is really important to me because I do like for you guys to have different things to play with. Let's see, we were talking about yoga with Adrienne. We were talking about walking. I'm going to be walking. I was going to tell you the article that I read. In a copy of Breathe, BREATHE magazine. It's a magazine from the UK, and our wonderful Miss Kathy sent it to me. It is, you know, it is just, it's amazing. I love it. I love the articles. I love the heft of the paper, you know, the weight of the paper. I read an article about non-negotiables. Now, this is the first time that I had ever read or even heard of non-negotiables, but I thought it was a super interesting concept, and I'll tell you about it. Non-negotiables are those things that you make part of your daily round. They are self-care items. Now, I thought that was really interesting because I don't know about y'all, but when I get really busy, and like right now, I'm really busy. The farm closed yesterday, so we're moving operations over to the veggie stand. And all of that just requires me to shift all of our marketing to, you know, another location. It also means that I need to close down marketing in the other location. It's a big job, but you know, it only happens like 3 times a year where we move locations. So it's all cool, and I'm very happy to have a job, you know, considering the stuff. But non-negotiables are self-care items. So, you know, a non-negotiable might be you're going to walk every day, or you're going to do yoga every day. I think my problem with non-negotiables is it's the first thing that drops off my list when things get hectic. And that's my issue with non-negotiables. But the whole just the one word, non-negotiable, what does that mean? It means that this is not up for negotiation. This is something that you need to do for yourself and of yourself, so that taking care of you can take care of others. I really, really liked the concept, and I thought it was super cool, and I thought that I had just never read that before. I don't know have you guys read that? So it was just really, really interesting to me. The article was very interesting, and it presented the case that, and I know we all know this one, you know, you can't drink from a glass that's half full, and you can't give energy to the ones you love if you are depleted. And exercise and taking care of yourself, of course, makes you not depleted. It's a really interesting concept, you guys. And then this morning, I've promised myself, this is my non-negotiable. I get up in the morning, I put the coffee on, I do some stretches even before, like, I put coffee to my mouth. I rinse my mouth with water, usually salt water, because I think that's very, very healthy for you. Do some stretches, get my coffee, come up here, read Jesus Calling, which is my devotional. And then, I kind of love this. We're using up some of these old abandoned strips. I think these are Tim Holtz. It's really super neat. But I either got these from somebody, or I've used them and then totally forgot that I had them. All right, so we finished our first little, now see how happy that looks? Up here, I think what I'll do is I'll tie maybe some ribbons up here. I think that this would be a super neat thing to, I've got some dirty going on right here. I did wash my hands. I've been down to the garden this morning. that would, you know, it's a sweet little thing to send to somebody who can maybe need a boost. It's going to be awesome for me to put into my children's. Each month I send them a little Cersei, you know, a little gift, a little package, and I think that'll be perfect. Lost my scissors. For that, you know, if you have somebody, I mean, I think a lot of us have these little notepads hanging around the house, right? So there we go. We're done with our first one. It says all orders promptly attended to. All right, let's grab another one. And fun thing, I can send these back to Mom, and she'll be like, oh my gosh, that was the prettiest notebook I've ever seen. Where did you get that? And I'll go, ha ha ha. It's from you. Oh goodness. Now this is part of the awesomeness that Miss Deb sent. Oh my goodness. Yay, yay, yay. There we go. Do y'all see the sweat popping out on my arms? Lordy me. It's a hot one today. Non-negotiables we were talking about in the morning. And I don't know how your routine goes because, I mean, when I had kids, you know, there was like, you know, all it is about, you know, the kids, getting them up, getting them dressed, getting them fed, getting them to where they need to go. But, you know, when you're an older person, then some of that goes away and a lot of it just stays. You would be surprised how much of it just kind of stays. And then I usually try and do, I say hello to my brother, I say hello to my sister. They don't live around here, so it's really nice just to say hey to them in the morning because I love my brother and my sister. I'm the oldest. So to me, the stretch, the coffee, and the Jesus calling are non-negotiables. This week I've added reading an article in that Breathe magazine to non-negotiables. And so yesterday I read about non-negotiables, and I thought that's something that I can easily implement. That's something, you know, just reading, because I love to read anyway. But often I have the Libby app, so I'm not reading, I'm listening, you know, and I'm sorry, that's just not the same, y'all. It's just not the same. So my non-negotiable this week was to read the Breathe magazine and implement, you know, what I'm reading. Isn't that really pretty? Like that pop of gold right there. Goodness me, that's pretty. So you can kind of see how this might be a wee addictive. But gee, I mean, could you imagine like doing these for a holiday? You know, maybe Christmas or something? Kind of is something from nothing, isn't it? It's kind of a combination of Chippy fun and something from nothing. Easy art. I'm of the opinion that art should not be stressful. Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. All right, now I'm going to put my butterfly on it and a word. So, you know, just something to think about. I always like to give you guys always something to think about. Non-negotiables. Things that you're going to put into your daily routine. And I know that our daily routines have kind of, you know, gotten turned on their end. I like this one. It says glittering in the sun. Isn't that pretty? Man, that turned out pretty. Okay, one more, and then I need to get ready for yoga with Adrienne. So Adrienne has turned into like this since the quarantine stuff's going on. She's achieved superstardom, has our Adrienne. It's like, wow, girl. She's still humble though. She's a sweet girl. I like yoga with Adrienne because it's very, you know, you can choose something that's super easy. You can choose something that's very short. She has some 7-minute videos that are phenomenal. My favorite is Yoga Boost. So even if you don't know anything about yoga, the movements are super simple and you can do it. You can totally do those movements, friends. I kind of want to use that here. And I kind of want to use it up here. But I think I'm going to run out of it. Oh, Debbie. We likes these colors. Thank you so much for sending this to us. I also wanted to talk to you guys about Chippy swaps. And I would love to have you chime in and let me know if that's something that I could set up a Facebook page for and you guys might want to swap amongst yourselves. I can't referee anything. And I don't want to ask someone to referee anything, but I thought I mean, I think it would be okay if we just set up a Facebook page and, you know, allow people to, you know, meet and, you know, maybe swap chippies if that's what they want to do. See, I'm out of that. Yippers. Oh well, it's okay. Please chime in and just let me know if that's something that you'd be interested in. You know, I really admire Rosemary Morris in the way that she can organize that kind of stuff. Man, she's smart. But I don't have time to do that. But I think it would be fun. Chippies are easy to mail, you know. So, I think I'm going to put that down here. And this here. Thank you guys for your support at the Etsy store. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will be going back to the post office next week. I'm only going out once a week now. Chris and I usually kind of try to go together and batch some errands. We've been having issues with the car. But, you know, it's okay. He's so smart. You know, he'll figure it out. He'll figure out what's going on. Got a little issue with it. Oh golly, I need like one little strip right there, y'all. Arrgh! Arrgh! It's one thing I would totally love about that Dick Blick glue stick, you know. It's the glue stick for the non-committals. It's like, do I really want that to go there? Let's stick it down. Nope, let's take it up. Oh, jeez. All right, let's flip that baby over. Get her all trimmed up. So, what are we taking away from this little something from nothing Chippy video? We're taking away non-negotiables and yoga with Adrienne. And I'll put a link. I'll find Yoga Boost. And, you know, because it's 7 minutes, it's kind of easy to commit to something that's 7 minutes. I'm trying to find a focal image. Look what she did. She cut these out of Kleenex boxes, which I live. Let's see what we got here. Oh goodness. Wow, see, I like both of those. I love this because this is like a half image of a butterfly, and you know how much I love my half images. I also, you know, I was doing a, oh my goodness. I was doing a, oh yeah. You go back in there. Your turn next time. So look how fun, I mean, we just totally spiced up the, those books. Let's see what we can see. A few words for spelling. Ooh, I like this. Maybe this is your diary of events. Alright, let's see what we got done today. We veered off the Chippy path, but not really, because we kind of utilized our Chippy knowledge to make these super cool little notebooks. I'm pretty sure you could order these online. They are you know what? Mom didn't get these at the pound shop. She got them at Dollar General. So you can see the DG up here. These are from Dollar General. 3 for, I know she told me they were 3 for $1. So check them out, you guys. You know, and you might want to even take this to a different size notebook. That would be a lot of fun too. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.